I'm about to be asked 20 questions that apparently I've never been asked before. So this is gonna be interesting. Is there a video I wish I could make but can't? I mean, could you imagine you just open YouTube and it's like, I am on the moon, and then I'm like literally live streaming from the moon? That'd be sick. Obviously, we're working on going to space, things like that, but you know, I'm a simple man. I just want like a 99.5% chance of survival. If you can guarantee me that, I'm down. But obviously, you know, that's like billions of dollars, and I don't have billions of dollars. Subject I was best at in school, math. Bro, I would just fuck people up in speed math. It wasn't even close. 13 times 13. 139, but yeah. I actually don't even know, is that, wait, it's not even 139 either. What's 13 times 13? 169. Why did I say 139? See, me when I was 13, oh my God, you guys would have been cooked. I mean, maybe this is why girls didn't talk to me back then. I would like hand people like sheets with problems, and I'd be like, let's see who can solve it the fastest. Dream person to feature in a MrBeast video. You're asking these kinds of questions. We might have some stuff cooking up, but you know, obviously people love the Ronaldo video, so it'd be nice to do something messy, but you know, we'll see. What topping do I have on my pizza? Okay, just straight pepperoni. Pizza, pepperoni, phenomenal. Doesn't need anything else. And before you ask, fuck pineapple. Which creator should everyone be watching right now? Oh boy, someone that might not be as obvious of an answer. There's this channel called Fern. Makes really interesting educational stuff with high quality animations. Really good channel.
And who's your favorite member of the MrBeast?
Me. Mount Rushmore of YouTubers. How many heads are on Mount Rushmore? 4? I can only put 4? Fuck. You gotta think of every era, right? Like Fred, he was pretty culturally relevant, you know, back in the day on YouTube. You have Justin Bieber, he used to be a YouTuber, but most of his impact was off platform, I would say. So I wouldn't put him. I would say you can't have a Mount Rushmore of YouTubers without Smosh. Put Ian and Anthony like, you know, on one, right? Both their heads, but that's just one, not two. They were pretty just impactful to this whole platform. They also were pretty impactful for me. I watched every single one of their videos blowing up, and I feel like they, you know, had a huge influence on a lot of early creators. It's pretty hard to have a Mount Rushmore without Felix, you know, PewDiePie. He has to be up there.
How's it going, bro? This is PewDiePie.
I don't even have to explain that one. First one to hit 100 million subscribers. I mean, led the gaming scene for so long. He had such a huge impact on the platform. I remember even like when he disabled his comments because of all the spam and all the, like, he held a lot of power back in the day and made a lot of change. I don't know if this is biased because I watched a lot of Ray William Johnson growing up, but I mean, I feel like Equals3 was massive. I believe he was the most subscribed to YouTube channel at one point, and he had a lot of impact. And it's hard because I'm a little torn between Fred or Ray William Johnson, because Fred is before all these guys. But I would put Ray William Johnson as the third, and then obviously I'm gonna put MrBeast as the fourth. How many holes does a straw have? Oh God, okay, I've definitely never been asked that before. Let me think this through. Don't wanna give a stupid answer. My first thought on this question is how many holes does a bagel have? Clearly 1. And if you like stretch out a bagel, that makes a bagel straw, so still 1. So they just slid me this laptop. Apparently one of these thumbnails is from my channel, and I gotta guess. No, wait, hold up. 2 of these are from my channel. The one on the left and the one on the, well, yeah, well, clearly the top right one, I would never upload that. If that's actually on my channel, I'm firing like 10 people after this. The one on the bottom, I would definitely upload. The one on the left looks identical to something I uploaded, but I mean, probably the Stormtrooper one, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, the one on the left, I have a similar thumbnail, so you just kind of like made a worse version of one of my thumbnails.
Which video was that from?
How many rubber bands does it take to snap a safe in half?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. The wisest piece of advice I've ever been given. Honestly, you just really are who you surround yourself with. 5 people you hang around the most are gonna decide who you'll be. If you wanna be a YouTuber, hang out with other people who wanna be YouTubers, right? If you spent, you know, the next 2 years with me and, you know, my 4 smart friends that I talk to about YouTube a lot, you would become a YouTuber. You just would. You just are who you surround yourself with, and you really got to internalize that. And the sooner you do, the quicker you'll achieve what you want in life. What's the most used app on my phone? Right now, probably Balatro. I've been playing the heck out of that game. Such a great game. Love it. I'm a huge Slay the Spire fan. I probably have like 3,000-4,000 hours of Slay the Spire, so I've migrated over to Balatro. Similar thing, deck building. Probably a tie between that and X. I use way too much X. Who's my childhood hero? I don't know if I ever had one. I take inspiration from lots of different places. I like to, analyze people and take certain things from people. Like take someone like Steve Jobs, right? Like he was a phenomenal visionary and obsessed with making great products, but he also had his flaws. Just love how he was so obsessed with making a great product. And I've always been obsessed with making the best videos possible, and not as much now, but in the past, especially when our channel wasn't doing as good, I felt just weird and like, is this not normal? And like, why do I care so much about making the best videos possible? And people would tell me I was a freak and too obsessed. And I found a lot of peace in, reading Steve Jobs' biography and seeing how obsessed he was with his product and how that resulted in the iPhone. And, it's the best performing product ever in history. Which historical figure would be most likely to win Beast Games? This is such a weird answer. George Washington, because he'd be like very diplomatic and like he was able to unite all the states, so he could probably unite all the contestants and just convince them to vote him through on rounds. What book am I reading right now? Let me open up my phone. I'm about 17% through. It's a biography on Ben Franklin. Yeah, just learn about the life of Ben Franklin by Walter Isaacson. You should read all his books. He recently, did you see the Elon Musk biography that he did recently? Oh, it's good. He followed Elon around for 2 years and just like documented the X acquisition and everything and how it's like running SpaceX. Loved the book. He also followed Steve Jobs around all the way up to when he died, wrote about it. And so, yeah, it just does a phenomenal job just, detailing the lives of like really exceptional people. And so it's just cool to read about them and learn. Name an unexpected show or movie that you loved. I deeply enjoyed Hunter x Hunter. It's a show, an anime. But everyone kept telling me how good Hunter x Hunter is. And then I finally watched it and I was like, oh, damn, this is really good. And I really want to know how it ends. I want the guy to come back and finish the manga so they can make the anime. Who should play MrBeast in a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking that question to the wrong guy. I don't know any actors' names. I don't know, someone who looks like me. Give you a song I know word for word? Bro, I used to get bullied because I didn't listen to music. None. I probably don't know a single song word for word. If I could be the greatest of all time in any sport, probably basketball. I just like basketball. It's the most fun sport to me. I grew up playing a lot of baseball and I used to love baseball, but as I got older, I was like, man, baseball is just so much waiting. Whereas basketball, it's just all around fun, and yeah, probably basketball. What's the most overrated thing about MrBeast? Man, you guys are making me out myself. Overrated. So like, I guess that means, man, you got me stumped on this one. I just never been asked that before. I don't even know.
Get by with money. There's so much more to it than money. It's not the only thing you do is give away money.
Yeah, but that's not overrated. Yeah, I can't think of anything, to be honest. One thing on my bucket list that I haven't done yet. Well, I don't have a bucket list, but I mean, right now, because it's 3:30 a.m., my bucket list will probably be sleep.